Welcome back to the Paranormal Review. Today we have a video that's a send-in. And guys, I don't know if this is an alien. I don't know if this is a Bigfoot, a Sasquatch, a skinwalker, some other creature, someone pranking these guys. I don't know. This is a very weird one. One of the ones that I cannot say what it is or cannot say. Based on their behavior, I don't think this is a hoax or something that they knowingly did as a hoax or something like that. And guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. It really helps the channel. And also subscribe, guys. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are all awesome, and I appreciate all of the support and the help that I can get. Yeah, let's get on with this one. This one's a very interesting one. You can see there's two eyes here. And from what I understand, this is taken from a Navajo Reservation. It's a guy and his buddy in their car, and they come across this creature. And they do build a little fire on the side of the road to kind of scare it. I'm not sure whether they're just parked here, why they don't drive away. Maybe they were too afraid to get closer to it. I don't know, but we're going to watch this right now. These videos are a little bit out of order. I couldn't really tell exactly which order they're in, but we're just going to go through them in the order they were sent to me. And here we go. You can see there's one eye right here. And supposedly that is an eyeball of some creature.
Yeah, I swear there was two eyes fucking a minute ago. Hey, Carlos, are we bullshitting?
No. No.
I set my location tag on.
You know, when I was first looking at this, I saw that little flash, and I was like, maybe that's just a reflection.
I set my location.
You see that flash?
Yeah.
It's hard to get it exactly. But I was thinking maybe it's just a reflection of that flash, that red light on the dashboard. But guys, he's
location tag on, so you
recording
can see that shit
outside of his car.
I just put 10 zoom.
So it's not a reflection on the windshield. It's got to be something else. Here's a little fire they built.
You see that shit? Huh? It fucking blinking?
Right there.
Or like...
I think the blink that he just saw maybe is that flash from here. I don't. Maybe that isn't this blinking. Maybe it is just the flash. But there is clearly something out here, guys, that is not a reflection.
You're just fucking...
And it's going on and off as well.
Get here! Get on here!
Okay, guys, another thing you'll notice is right now he has a flashlight on, but it's not a reflection, right? He had the one before this was completely dark. It's not a reflection. Even right here, the light is barely not even touching it. And, you know, the thing that is a little bit suspicious to me is this dot right here that's supposedly a fire. It does look like it's some kind of it looks similar to what the same exact color as this, right? Supposedly this is a fire that they've built to maybe scare it away. That is the only thing that's questionable to me in this whole video. Their behavior seems on point for you're going to see how terrified they get in here in just a little bit. But this right here, you know, is that just an ember that looks the same color as this thing? I don't know, right?
Got a gun!
And this is where it's the most bright, and there's two eyeballs. There's clearly two lights, not just the one, okay? Guys, what is this? And then it looks like it's moving off to the left here. Or he's moving the camera to the right. I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Now we're here in Photoshop, and I'm going to just go in here into the levels and try to see if I can... yeah, let's go shadows highlights, actually. Let's turn down the shadows. Yeah, this video is so low quality. It's pitch black. There's no detail in the shadows. This isn't going to do any good. I mean, it just kind of looks like a weird hooded figure, I guess, right? But I mean, that's just artifacting for not being able to tell anything from this at all. So if we go in here and try to use the programs, let's just try to use this. Yeah, we're gonna get the same kind of a thing. I mean, it does look a little creepy. It does look like a kind of a weird little hooded figure, right? And it's weird that the rest of this data is missing, right? We got, I mean, that is a little weird. I don't know if this means anything, but it is a little bit weird. It looks kind of a little bit of like a hood and like a cloaked figure with red eyes. And then the rest of the photo is just dataless, basically. Anyways, that's weird. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's continue.
Look, I'm shooting a flare.
Okay, he's gonna shoot a flare.
All right, hurry.
And then we're just gonna fast forward. His buddy's kind of getting the flare out of the box. It sounds like, and having a hard time getting the flare out of the box. And right now he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna shoot that flare up in the air. And guys, what this reminds me of is if you've ever watched Skinwalker Ranch. Skinwalker Ranch is just a couple hours away from me. Maybe I should go do some stuff over there as well. But this reminds me of on that show that they're doing about Skinwalker Ranch, where they're doing experiments that there's not always like a definitive like obvious sign of aliens or Bigfoot or Sasquatch or Skinwalkers or anything like that, but they're doing things to try to antagonize whatever's there to try to get a reaction. Maybe that's what they're trying to do here, or just try to scare it away, or maybe they're just trying to see it on the road, right? I don't know, but that is kind of interesting. So they shoot the flare. And the flare is going to go, the flare is also the same color as the eyes. And so part of me was wondering, are these guys just out here shooting flares? And maybe that thing on the center is also just a flare that's just landed there, not a fire. And this flare is also what's over here. But the thing that makes me think that that's not the case as far as the flare goes, at least the one that's over here, is it's not always there. It's like gone and then it's back and then it's gone and it's a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. If it was a flare, it would always be constantly on fire, right? The flares don't just go off and then come back on and then blink and close their eyes or whatnot. And then appear two side by side, right? It would always just be. Okay, then he's going to shoot another flare here as well. And this one you're going to see the road.
Fire no. Huh?
You're going to see it goes up and then you're going to see on the road. You see the road look quite a bit better. On this one, you can see it lights up the road a little bit, but you still don't see anything at all. All right, guys. As far as this one goes, there's not much more to go off of. It's hard to really tell what this is. There's not anything really definitive to say, that we can tell what it is or not. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Give us a like so we can get this to more viewers so we can see what they think. This is one of the ones where I can't tell definitively what it is, what it's not. Their behavior, especially right here, guys, you can hear how scared he is. I do not think this one is a hoax. I think this one is maybe someone else is out there trying to prank him or something, right? That's possible, but I don't think that this guy is a hoax where they went out and did this themselves just to try to get internet clout or something like that, right? You can tell he's genuinely scared. I don't know what this is. And I would like your help. Your opinions would help greatly in seeing what this is. Is it a skinwalker? Is it a Bigfoot? Is this aliens? Are these just flares that they have shot and landed on the ground, and for some reason, maybe there's trees in between that cause them to like go off and on, like that's why they flicker. But it appears to be one eyeball a lot of the time, and then there's two eyeballs some of the time. So, how is that possible if this is just flares? If this was a flashlight, wouldn't there be like a big red glow somewhere, not just little red dots? So I don't know, guys. This one's one of the ones where I don't know what to think about it. I can't give you guys a definitive answer on what this is. Let's come together as a community and figure out what this is. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.